Let's start with your reading, Libra. Today, we are going to look into your recent past, present, and near future, and then we will immediately clarify in order to get a better understanding of the messages that we're going to see. Keep in mind that in general readings, energies go both ways. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonates with your personal situation. Now, let's start with your reading. What's going on? Look at this. Wow. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, and definitely some issues in the background. Let's see what this is about. Your main energy for the reading today is Justice. One of your favorite cards, Libra. Something is finally going back to being balanced again. A situation which I feel made you struggle a lot. Something you perceived as fundamentally unfair. And that stuck with you, regardless of how much time has passed. This is someone taking action because they want to take action, or because in a way they are forced to by the events and circumstances around them. This definitely sounds like karma to me, but let's see what the cards have to say about it. In the past position, Ace of Cups, Five of Cups. It's not hard to understand what that unfairness feeling is coming from. We see you opening up your heart, you giving your heart to someone, and then eventually went down in the drain with the Five of Cups. You're coming from a disappointment. Something that was done in a situation around which you have built expectations and on which you thought you could rely on for your own balance. This is something that not only was unfair to you in the moment, but also something that put you in a position where you kept thinking about it, kept looking back at it, looking back into the past instead of focusing on what was in front of you, instead of focusing on your present and your future. We'll see what happened here with you and with the other person as well. Now, in the present position, Death, Rebirth, and Page of Cups. The main thing that we see in the present is that there is a message that wants to come in or that wants to go out, in case it's you wanting to send this message. Someone has something important to say in regards of that situation, but since this page is coming up in reversed, it's clear that right now that message is blocked. Something is blocking it at the moment, and there is still a lot of thinking about the situation, regardless how much time has passed. And the overthinking is actually not just from one person, but it's from the both of you. And whatever this message is might change everything in this situation completely. So we'll see what this message is about. In the near future, that page goes into the Knight of Cups, which means that potentially someone is working out the courage needed to finally do this and to send that message. We do have some sort of twist here, Libra. It's hard to believe right now, given the current state of things, but with the world in the near future, we do see some sort of resolution coming up. Obviously, we don't see yet how this actually will impact the connection, but we do see that you're finally able to at least let go of a burden. Finally stop waiting for something to happen and seeing it happening right before your eyes. Finally able to at least start looking forward without being a prisoner of your own thoughts and a prisoner of your own memories as well. Something comes in and it frees you up, Libra. We'll see what this is. Let's then start clarifying. Let's clarify the past position. Temperance, Seven of Cups, and Five of Swords. I see what happened here. You know, sometimes the things that hurt us the most are not necessarily big events, but are events that we were not expecting. I don't see necessarily this being something absolutely negative that this person did, but I do see that it was so unexpected for you that it ended up hurting you and truly leaving you speechless for some reason. It's the fact that you were not prepared for it. It's the fact that you blindly trusted this person up till then. And when this happened, it opened up your eyes on the reality of things. And you started to wonder to yourself, can I trust this person? Can I really sit here and have no doubts about what they're doing, what they're saying, where they're going? There is something that was broken here, a very fragile balance with the temperance, very fragile dynamic, and you found it hard to be able to gain it back, to go back to it without any doubts, without any issues at all. There was something in the back of your mind that was always there, and it was triggered by something small that you might have seen, might have heard about, and that you were not expecting from this person, not at all. It was the seed of doubt, which can always grow into something much bigger than what we originally could have imagined. So let's see though what's going on in the present. Let's clarify the present position, and let's see what this Death and Page of Cups reversed are about. Another five of wands. Wheel of Fortune and the Moon. You know, the main characteristic of this message is that it's very impulsive. There is something that it's going to be discovered, whether it is a real life event, something that one of the two of you are about to do, or just an internal emotional realization, which is going to make this person feel as though they have to go for this and let this out once for all. If this is you, Libra, wanting to say something to this person, you're afraid that by doing so, you would end up putting yourself in an even worse position. It's definitely hard now to figure out your way in or your way out of this situation. And you keep thinking about this, hoping to find the best solution, the perfect solution, which would help you out here. But the issue is that there is no perfect solution. There is nothing that can make you progress forward without taking the risk, without saying something or being transparent at some degree. And if you keep looking for that perfect solution, you just keep yourself stuck. You just end up torturing yourself in this situation and thinking about it a lot more than you should. It's best to just go for it. And if you make a mistake or if you see that it didn't pay off, at least now you can move forward. Don't keep yourself stuck in a limbo, because there is a world out there, a world of things and people that you should be involved in. And as we were saying, I feel that you're not the only one here though. This energy is really showing up like a mirror right now. I see, especially with these two cards, Wheel of Fortune and the Moon, one of those mirrors where you can't see what's behind, you know? You think you're looking at yourself, but instead you are looking at the person, the other person behind the mirror who's actually having the same reaction. So let's see then what is coming up in the future. Let's clarify the future position with the Knight of Cups and the World. The World again. Okay, that actually is very important. Oh, the Fool. Hold on. No, they're not. Oh, no, they didn't. Oh my God. The main thing that I see here is someone who, out of the blue, is going to reach out, going to send a message from the World card to the Fool. And at first, I have to say, Libra, don't expect much. This is someone who has disappeared for who knows how long. And now they come in with a, hey, what's up? Definitely not the best way to initiate this. But from what I see here, don't judge the book by its cover. because there is much more coming up in this message, in this conversation, given the Four of Wands right here. Sorry, the Four of Swords down here. It will be a build-up. This person will really surprise you because you also will surprise yourself. You have now built boundaries. See this circle around you? You have created something that wasn't there before, and this person will not be able to ignore it. They will not be able to just walk in as if things can go back to normal in no time. There is something big changing here, and it starts from you. And then it propagates all around this connection, Libra. I like where this is going because I feel that most of all, you are in control. So let's keep looking into this energy and let's see exactly what this conversation will be about. I want to look into this person's feelings and intentions at this moment in time as well. And then I want to see how they will react to these boundaries, to this new you who definitely doesn't allow certain things to happen anymore. Doesn't matter how much love is there. So let's see what's coming in and how it's going to evolve this time around, Libra. Oh, a card just fell on the floor and it's the Two of Cups. So we definitely have that conversation. The Two of Cups talks about a honest conversation, but let's look into it in order to find out the details. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Libra, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal live reading. The readings are not 30 minutes anymore. It was just not enough time. So we will go up to 45 minutes and see if that works out. I always ask you for feedback when we do the readings, and this is definitely something that needed some fixing. So let's fix it. I send out emails to confirm every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Libra. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events. Another Fool card. And this is really going to surprise you in so many ways. The main message that I see here is the only way to get somewhere is by leaving something behind. Is it going to be this person? Is it going to be this connection? Or just a chapter that you've both went through together? Whatever it is, it's never going to come back, ever. This is the last time that you find yourself in this type of position with this person, or in general with people, with emotional connections. And it's very good. It's what we want to see whenever we go through something that has been painful. You know, failure doesn't exist. When you win, you win. When you lose, you learn. And this is exactly what you're doing here. You're learning that it's not fair to just compromise yourself and settle for something that it's not good for you. And so right here, now that you have learned your lesson and you have created that circle around you, certain things cannot come in anymore unless they better themselves. Will this person better themselves? We'll see. So let's first of all look into this Two of Cups and let's see what this conversation is going to be about. Oh no. Oh my God. I mean, when you look at it from an external point of view, it's kind of funny because you really see all the dynamics and all the little games and strategies. But man, when you're in it, it's just frustrating. So I definitely feel your pain, Libra. But there is something here that you should know. As you see, these two...